Namaste. Hello everyone. I am Raghav and welcome to this introductory video to the MA in India Studies at the Jindal India Institute of the OP Jindal Global University. I am the program coordinator of the Jindal India Institute. I am joined today by Dr. Michal Erlich, who is a scholar of Indian religions from Tel Aviv University and an associate director at the Jindal India Institute. She will also be teaching and coordinating the MA in India Studies program. Welcome, Michal.
Thank you. I'm so happy to be here, and I'm very happy to be part of this new initiative at Jindal University.
So please tell us, as an MA in India Studies, what makes this program stand out from anywhere else in the world? Why should a potential student do this program from the OP Jindal Global University? How does this program stand out in that regard?
So we have a very unique situation because we are in a university, one of the best in India, that has the best mind in different kinds, in business, in history school, in business school, in history, in political science, in religion, in culture, and all of the people here, like most of them, are working on India. So you can look at this, you can look at all of Jindal University, OP Jindal University, and you can say it's a university which is all of it is of India studies. Now, what we did, we took the best of each. The best historians, the best people to teach sociology or religion, and we clubbed them into one program that offers a very wide idea about what is India in the current century.
I think that's also the idea about our India Institute, which we started this year on the Republic Day. The idea is that from JGU, from 15 different schools and institutes, we bring together best minds on India, from law, from philosophy, from international affairs, and bring them together at one place to provide the best, spread awareness about India in the international community. So tell me something about the curriculum of this MA India Studies program.
I will tell you a story.
Okay, that's interesting.
So, there is a very old story. It's told in different traditions, in different way, about a village. And in this village, everyone were blind. And then suddenly, this huge creature entered the village. And the blind people wants to know, what is it? So they send, their best minds, the best scholars to study this new creature. And those 4 blind men reach. And one of them is touching it and said, I think it's something long, maybe a snake, a bit wet snake, but some kind of a snake. And the other said, no, it's a tree, it has to be a tree, maybe a forest of tree. And then the third one said, no, it's something like a broom that you can broom the floor with. And the fourth man saying, no, it's sharp and it's hard, it's like a weapon or something. And they start arguing around the creature, what it is. Now there are, several endings to the story. And one of the ending, which is the better one, someone who can see enters the scene and he's telling them, guys, it's an elephant, and the story ends. And in another ending, which is less great, they just keep fighting, and the village divides between all kinds of ideas and sects. And in the third option, the elephant just gets really annoyed. He shakes everyone, steps on one of them to death, and just walks away. So I think if in this metaphor, India is the elephant, we really want to entangle it from all its sides. And even more so, we want the elephant to tell us about itself. So I think that's why we created these 4 terms. It's in a 1 year, but you get 4 terms. And in each term, you get knowledge about politics in India after the independence. You get history of India. You get India taught, which is religion and philosophy. You get culture. You get business and technology. You gain knowledge about even Bollywood, yoga, environmental studies in the perspective of India thoughts, or what is happening now in India around those topics. So in a 1 year, you will get this huge introduction to India. You will get the elephants from all its sides, yeah? And you will, a person who opens his eyes, you can really understand India in the different contexts. Now, why is it important? Maybe you will tell me why do you think it's important?
So maybe, for example, I'm a student, I'm interested in India, and having lived here all my life, a good 24 years, I don't think understanding India in all its dimensions is at all easy. I don't think I understand India. I don't think people of 50-year-olds understand India that way. But I think learning about India through a dedicated program that is not limited to, like, for example, study of languages like Sanskrit or Pali or Urdu or Hindi, or maybe just limited to perhaps history or culture or philosophy, but a program that also includes business, science, technology, politics, and whatnot about contemporary India as well. I think in 1 year, as a student, I would have a pretty comprehensive knowledge of India if I want to invest in India, or perhaps work in India, maybe one day be a diplomat in India.
I agree, because even if you have an interest of something specific regarding to India, let's say India foreign relations, okay, or you are inclined towards law, but if you want to understand women rights in India, you need to understand sociology, you need to understand Indian thought, and in a way, the Indian philosophies are called darshana, from drisht, from the idea to see something, and we can see the same thing from different directions, but the program offers you a very Indian side on India, so you can really understand it from the inside, and you can have a very unique perspective, and it doesn't matter in which way you're engaged with India. But maybe you can also tell me, it's an online program, and you have graduated from an online program, so maybe you can say something about that.
Yes. So I myself am an alumnus of the MA in International Relations, Security and Strategy program of the JGU online. Perhaps the best thing about an online education is the flexibility. I mean, you can learn at your own pace anytime you like. Most of my sessions and learning was done at 2 a.m. but I'm sure no class would work at that time. I could read as widely as possible. Somebody who's been in the job market for the last 1 year, I don't think in any way my online degree has equipped me in any way less than an offline degree. And I would say in some regard, I had an edge over students who do an offline program, because they can't do 100 other things with the program. I was able to work with an organization called International Relations. I was able to read philosophy and religion in addition to international relations. My dissertation was on Dara Shikoh and how his contributions could bring together perspectives on Advaita and Sufism in global politics. So I don't think that would have been possible with an on-campus degree. So the online format gives you the flexibility and the opportunity to explore yourself as widely as possible. Faculty at JGU is pretty attentive and engaging. I did not feel at any time that whenever I required their assistance that they were absent. So that way, I think, it's my choice. I would, if given to me, I would always prefer an online program over an offline program.
And I will tell you even more than that we have altered our program in a way that, yes, our students will get recorded lectures that they can watch in their own free time, but we are really giving a lot of time for one-on-one interaction and for live sessions in which the students will be able to read original materials, primary sources, to analyze them, and in a way we also want to help them create knowledge and to be able to engage themselves with knowledge, not just to learn about, but to able to do it themselves, engaging and writing. And we have created this system that completely will support them in the process of learning, ability, how to learn, which is very important for us, and to have personal interaction and not just recorded lectures with the professors.
Right. So, for example, if we are studying India through its literatures, perhaps you're studying Ghalib, so we read Ghalib.
Yes, and if we study Gandhi, we will also read Gandhi. And everything is hand in hand with the professor, so you're not kept, in the dark of everything. So I'm very excited about it, and we're going to have this beautiful, interactive, engaging program, and there are going to be lots of extracurriculum activities that the students will be very welcome to join. That
sounds fantastic. Thank you, Michal, for joining us today. And we welcome you to register for the program and learn more about it on our website, which is in the caption below. Thank you.
Thank you.
Namaste.